this is what I eat on I think it's a triple training day today. It's currently 5:20 in the morning. So the first thing that I'm gonna have, as I'm gonna run in like, let's say 20 minutes, in here, I have this, which is just carbs and electrolytes. It is 2 scoops, which equals 30 grams of carbs, 500 milligrams of sodium. And then I'm also gonna have a gel, which is 23 grams of carbs and 30 milligrams of caffeine. So I don't really like, before running in the morning, especially this early, I don't like big foods, big meals, just because it doesn't sit as well on my stomach. So I make this the night before, and then I kind of just leave it so it's room temperature, as I can never drink freezing cold stuff at this time as well. And then yeah, so this is always what I have pre-run. Sometimes I have coffee as well, but I've been actually doing quite well without them. And yeah, so this is first meal, should we say first meal, pre-run.
To protect and serve his legacy as a fighter, but he also has nothing to prove because he is undoubtedly a legend in his own way. The more he steps in the cage, the more it becomes clear that he is declining from his peak, and he is only increasing his chances to get back up. That is, unless he has some sort of magical substance that could make him bigger and stronger. After some time outside the octagon, he gets better and looking drastically different than his foundations of steroid use being rise.
Okay, meal number 1, meal number 2 I should say, is this, which is just 27 grams of protein. It's like a Greek yogurt drink, as I don't really have protein powders to sit as well in my stomach. So that's like the easy way to get protein in. And then this is my new favourite thing at the moment. It's a chia seed pudding with like vanilla extract, and I just leave that overnight. And then there's 75 grams of granola in here, so it's quite calorific. I have around 3,300 to play with, so I can afford to waste it on granola. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'll also have a banana as well. And I'll put the calories on the screen somewhere. So this is meal number 1. I'll probably eat again before my swim, and then again, voice crack, then again before I go to the gym, and then I'll eat again after. It's good. Most of my meals are somewhat like consistent, and I don't like doing, I watch a lot of full days of eating where people just eat fucking out all the time. Don't mean to swear. I watch a lot of like full days of eating where people just eat out all the time, and I don't think that's like a true like full day of eating, unless like fair enough if you're buying every single day, but I prefer to just eat this stuff. I can then decide the portion sizes myself, so that's all good. But yeah, gonna have this and then get into a work block. Oh, right. Okay, so this is the 3rd meal of the day. I normally have red meat in the evening, and then I would have more of a lighter meat for lunch, say like chicken breast, turkey breast, stuff like that. But I was going to have like a chicken pasta. I forgot to order the pasta and I was hungry, so I'm having basically what I would have had for dinner now, and that is 150 grams of uncooked rice. Then I have some hummus, some coleslaw. This is actually like a homemade, but it's made in a shop. Not like the, you know, like an M&S one that's pre-made. They have a counter that they put it in, and it's actually really good. It's got like little sultanas and stuff in it. And then I've got 2 burgers with plastic cheese on it, because I try and have my diet at 80-20, 80% whole foods, 20% can be the shit foods. That's how you have the balance. So have this. I actually don't weigh out my hummus. I know in like, if you were dieting, yes. The reason why I'm not is because that pot is 200 grams. I'm having it over 3 days. So I'm just gonna divide it that way. But yeah, I will put the calories and stuff on the screen. But yeah, gonna enjoy my lunch. Then in an hour, we're gonna go do upper body, because I wanna just take some pre-workout for the gym.
All right.
And then I'll be back, so let's say an hour. Around 4 o'clock I'll go to the gym, an hour at the gym. And then I'll be back for a couple of hours doing some more work. And then I've saved some of my like audio work, and I've got a cycle today. So, and the cycle is just like a nice easy one, considering I've done like heavy tempo training, interval training this morning, I should say. So that's like the time where I just sit on that bike for about an hour. I don't have the iPad, damn it. Gonna have to take my phone or use my phone. So I normally respond to all my clients on there, because that's like a good time to chill. That'll leave me like probably 40 minutes. And then I will watch some of the work, or the trainings and stuff, like the business work, on my phone, and then just come back and implement it. So it's a little bit more of a quieter day on a Wednesday. It's meant to be my day off, but as Freya's back in the UK, I just thought, like, let's do slowish work. I'm still getting stuff done, got a big list to get through though.
Okay.
But it's not like I'm cramming it all in like on a check-in day, because they're quite intense. So yeah, gonna enjoy this, and then I'll go to the gym, and then probably have a meal after the gym, and I'm thinking it's probably gonna be cereal. And this is the final meal of the day. Now,
Oh no, not again.
I'll be honest, I don't have, I feel like I say I'll be honest all the time, but I never have one. I have a couple of staple meals, but I never consistently eat the same stuff, because it all depends on what I fancy on the day, because I get the food on the day. Just, I feel like that helps me save a little bit on waste, as well as sometimes I'm very much like, if I don't fancy something and I've been planning to have it, I don't normally have it. So I've kind of been enjoying, I'll get up in the morning, do the run, sit on the sofa, think what I fancy for the day, and then I'll order. That chia seed pudding though, at the moment, have it every single day, because that is the staple. But lunch and dinner normally consists of like rice, pasta, or potatoes. What more carbs could you have? And then mainly for lunch, it's like tuna or chicken, lighter cuts of meat in terms of like leanness. And then in the evening, it's normally like beef or salmon if I have salmon, but it's very rare I have salmon. So this dish here is 240 grams of chicken, because that's how much the pack had on it. 1 can of basically chopped tomatoes, and I had to jazz it up. So I threw in some 2 chilies, there's one hidden somewhere else, and I didn't cut them up. More, I can smell the heat coming off it, but I did put chopped chili flakes in as well, but I just couldn't be asked to cut them up. I was gonna put onions in as well, and I couldn't be asked to cook them up. Pretty lazy, but I put some chopped olives in there for a little bit of extra flavour. I realised I haven't had much, we'll say like fruit and veg. That also very much varies what I have day to day. So it's like, I'll have more on some days, I'll have less on others. I'm not really too picky and choosy by that. I think I do get a very well balanced diet, so I'm happy with that. And just in terms of training, burnt around 1,200 calories from 3 sessions today. Pretty big session. I'm absolutely shattered. It is 20 past 9. Don't normally eat this late. Well, I did last night as well, but it's just, I I prefer doing my work a little bit later, but then it means I eat a little bit later. So I'm gonna have this, watch YouTube, and then I'll go to bed. I didn't have cereal today, didn't fit in the calories. I know I'm not cutting or bulking, but I'm trying to eat around 3,300 every day.